allowed to photograph it on video to maintain the mystique. But in 1902, they got rid of the thermal spas and became just a bottling company today. 1 billion bottles a year. A lot of water.
That is a lot of water. They won't have drank quite that much in the Tour de France today, but it'll be a pretty impressive amount of water drunk by the peloton today.
Someone started an Englishman as one of the original investors, though. Sir John Harmsworth, he was called.
Well, they should have punctured it. Oh dear, you know X having a rough ride here. Is this Van's call again? No, it's not.
Dropped his chain at least. Gendarme offering assistance.
Good man. Johannes Kulset, another member of You Know X. He's got a problem now. Looking for help.
No, thank you.
Well, here they come, and it looks like it might be a life change here, Bob. He looks quite cool at the moment.
I think he must have come
I think he must have fallen there, yeah. The blood's running down his knee. Oh no! Well, thank heavens the car FDJ is paying attention there. Okay. Both his knees are bleeding.
He
That
came
looked like
down
an injury before. We never saw it. Oh, wait a minute. This is it. Oh, what on earth? He went off his line. Oh, no, I thought he spotted his teammate.
Yeah, that was Varensgold coming back from his puncture.
Yes.
And Kulset had already fallen in the same corner. Only imagine as a team director to see both your riders come off there. So well done by Varensgold. Not just to not crash, but also to avoid his freaking teammate Kulset, who had already fallen there.
Well, he's back on his bike. He's got both knees bleeding, but he should get back in the peloton. Here he is, racing back up to the line now. So it should all be coming together, and it's going to be a sprint finish. And will Mark Cavendish do it again and get his 36th ever stage win? Vinny Germay has had 3 wins already, but he wants a 4th, and the finish could suit him. Or could it also suit Jasper Philipsen? He's looking for his 3rd win of this year's Tour de France.
Get ready to meet your match.
An unforgettable summer of love.
Great conversation, great wine.
That was amazing.
I did nothing wrong.
How are you so sure?
I'm going to give you one of these.
What is the beat? Well, the beat fuels the world's best athletes.
Hydration, gels, chews, recovery, supplements. You got everything you need.
Whether you're training for the World Championships or hitting your next PR, shop today and get your free tour box. Visit thebee.com.
Wins his first ever stage in the Tour de France for Eritrea.
It is win number 35. Mark Cavendish has covered himself in glory.
Victory for Groenewegen. It's a photograph.
BIKER83 has done it again.
Stage win number 2 for BIKER83. The responsible moment over Philipsen. What a ride. There's going to be no doubt. Philipsen takes the win he's been looking for. Germay wins his hat-trick of stages in the Tour. Germay again. Number 3. It is going to be Jasper Philipsen. 2 wins in this year's Tour de France.
16, the Sprinter's final chance as the riders here now. Oh. Well, just take a look at this, Bob. This, we're watching here the return to the peloton of Kulset. We saw he had a problem. Both knees are bleeding. Well, watch this, which happened while we were away.
He's caught trying to get back into the peloton after crashing. The team car misses this corner, almost crashes into the other team car. So that is pilot error times about 10. Thankfully, Coolset was able to avoid that. That's another disaster. Worse than it already was. Back into the line of cars, but right behind him was the doctor's car also. So
Yeah. I've never seen that because it's usually well out of. It didn't seem too much caution being done there. Anyway, he's back safely on the way. He's actually averted. This is the leader. But I'm afraid Gashinard now has only 11 seconds. And there's the gap. With a visual on it as they're closing in so far. He's surrendered, I'm afraid. Stretching out his back, which is troubling the whole breakaway.
Stephen Kuhn on the front. Leading the charge.
The teams at Philipson trying to get up there. The team at Visma trying to get up there. The red jerseys of Ineos Grenadiers with Big Ben 10 there. 25 kilometres left to ride. This is going to be less than half an hour at these speeds.
I think I would generally imagine that Stephen Kuhn wasn't at the front unless he was trying to split things up with his teammate Roman Gregoire. You don't have a sprinter to play for, not a GC rider to stay in position for it either, so worked pretty hard at the front. Now he's maybe realizing that the Crosslands aren't strong enough to split the peloton at this point.
Well, as they race towards their destiny today, just run us through this last 5 kilometres or so.
Yeah. The main thing is the roundabout. So there's one right there just at 3Ks, and then there's a hard left over roundabout just before 2Ks, and then the last kilometer, another one. It does have a little tricky chicane just before the finish. That's just with a few hundred meters to go. So 5 big roundabouts in the last 4 kilometers. Let's hope that everybody is through safely. Well, a little bit of worrying that I mentioned before is that shift in the roadway before the final roundabout. This is beyond hurt. He had a horrible start to the tour, collided with a spectator on the way to the signage from the bus, which is supposed to be off totally just the riders and their teammates and the staff, and collided it with the spectator's backpack and lost 3 teeth. And split his lip, and it looks like he's having a very tough time. He's been dead last. Whenever they speed up, he gets a little bit detached. So he's so far courageously hung in to the peloton. He might not be there for very much longer, but he most certainly won't miss the time cut. But he's got a couple of days when he might not necessarily be needed by his team boss, Remco Evenepoel, his GC rider, and he'll be needed, though, in the last couple of big days in the mountains. Back up into the Alps we go. We were there on stage number 4, and then a very hard stage on Saturday in the mountains. So let's hope that Jan Hurt can get there safely and help Remco Evenepoel to achieve what he's dreaming of and what he's so far earned is a podium spot at the finish of the Tour de France in what would be a white jersey in his first tour for Remco Evenepoel. So a lot for the Soudal team to still battle for. Jan Hurt has been battling to stay in the field all day long.
Perhaps I should remind everybody that, yes, one man wins the prizes, but the prizes go into the team hat, and they will decide how it's split up. Teams have their own systems. They also have an accountant to keep an eye on the money, and they will decide. Maybe the winner will take 50%. The team will share the other 50%, but it's a team race as far as everybody is concerned. Tracy passed there, but these look like crop dusters there on the land.
I believe those are fire planes.
Yes, ready to dump the water if the fireplace going now.
Swing down to available water sources, scoop up a few hundred gallons and try to drop in them frequently. This throughout the eons. Plagued by fires in the region because it gets so hot here during the summertime.
Yeah. Long thin line off the tail. That man is going absolutely nowhere, Bob.
Yeah, but at least he's up where the winds are a little bit.
It'll be easier for him. Yeah. I don't know how they do it.
Still chasing after going all the way around one of the previous roundabouts, but back into the cars that are right behind the peloton. So pretty furious chase by Colset when much preferably you're sitting in the wheels of the peloton. Not taking it easy, obviously, but not chasing, going the wrong way behind your team car.
Team DSM bringing the rise up on the left of our picture. And the Intermarché team there for Villiers of Lamai. Gilles is on the front here for Luxembourg for his team. And the pink jerseys now coming into focus as well. Education first. Easy Post now coming in, and their sprinter is Marin Vandenberg, and he's been doing pretty well. Give him the right shot at the line, I think he's capable of a victory ball.
We'll see how his form is here in the last week of the Tour after a very difficult race. 24, done 2 Grand Tours. He did the Vuelta, and now in his first Tour de France. And he's adjusting well to the mountains, and the Pyrenees were brutal. Let's make no bones about the Pyrenees this year. We'll see how he goes in the sprint. If he's up there in the top 5, which he's certainly capable of, and that would indicate that he's got a lot of endurance as well as an incredible turn of speed.
So Colset is getting himself back into the peloton now. Look pretty unconcerned there.
I would be terrified.
Yeah. It looked a bit terrifying at the time it happened. Altogether, 31 miles an hour the peloton now. Nobody can break away that sort of speed. They've got it under control, the sprinters teams, keeping the pressure on. They're just 20 kilometers from the finish right now.
What is the feed? Well, the feed fuels the world's best athletes.
Hydration, gels, chews, recovery, supplements. You got everything you need.
We make your next workout even better. Shop today to get your free tour bottle. Visit feed.com.
What the hell do you think you're doing? The fuck?
Stage 16 and 21. The peloton split both sides of the highway at the moment. And they seem to be slowing down. Just look on the clock, does it? 29 miles an hour, but they have a huge roundabout here. And a quick coming togetherness. All 150 riders grouped together here at the moment. That's all that's left in the Tour de France. We've lost 26 since the race began. 150 finished in Paris, with still 5 days to go after today. It looks as though we might have a smaller field finishing in Nice this year.
5 very difficult days as well, Phil.
Exactly.
Could be a pretty significant attrition rate in this year's Tour de France.
Movistar in blue.
Apologies for the recent language. Some overzealous spectators trying to get into the commentary position a moment ago. Had to wave them off with some emphatic language, and I apologize profusely.
Team DSM, the left of our picture. They've got a good finisher on the team if they can get it right for them. Intermarché, they're thinking only of the green jersey to deliver to the line.
Movistar looking for Fernando Gaviria to deliver today. Sprinter from Colombia. Been a very difficult tour so far for the team from Spain that are accustomed to great success. So for that squad, for fans of the Movistar team, which their multitudes are legion worldwide, stage win by Gaviria would be absolutely spectacular for their results. Henrik Mas was in the break on Sunday, gave a go of it, but GC riders having none of the breakaway in the Pyrenees, that's for sure.
There he is, number 206 has made it back in. Johannes Colset in his first Tour de France. Got a little bit of a shock there when he followed his scheme car the wrong way, but he's back now. And he looks pretty cool. Well, this is the zone of the roundabouts, that's for sure. There's plenty of, but they're not exactly small, are they? Riders taking the well, extremely good road surface, nice cool sweeps. Team DSM still commanding the left of our picture on the front. They lost their big sprinter, Fabio Jakobsen, he abandoned on the 12th day of racing. But they still have a man who's got a bit of a finish and has surprised them more than once this tour, Frank van der Broek. They might be thinking of him now.
John, thinking cold maybe.
Well, maybe
More
John.
likely.
He's the man most likely to surprise, that's for sure. Winner of Paris-Roubaix, that great one-day classic race, as well as stage of the Tour de France.
Across the same cobbles where he won Paris-Roubaix, if I remember correctly. Or a number of the same ones, not of course the same race course.
Let's have a look at who could win this here. Mark Cavendish down there, tucked in nicely with his team at the moment, and they're holding now the outright record of stage wins, 35 stage wins. These are his finishes on flat stages this year. Since he won on stage 5, he's kind of been there on stage 6, but after that, an 18th on stage 10. He did get relegated when he was 5th. He was placed to the back of the peloton for, they said, dangerous sprinting. We disagree, but hey, they took out Arnaud Demar at the same time, the French sprinter. So Mark is up for this, there's no question about it. We've spoken to him earlier, he's up for it. The other big sprinter, of course, everybody is nailing colours to the post for, is Biniam Girmay. He's right there on the tail of those riders, his teammates, 4 of them in front of him. Look at his finishes block, first on 3, first on 8, and first on 12. 2 seconds as well. Boy, he's on sprinting form.
That is thrilling reading. If you're a fan of Biniam or from Eritrea, 3 stage wins. Remarkable. Also, by the way, first for the team when he won on stage number 3. 3-kilometer safety barrier on today's stage, so a little bit closer to the finish line. I think that considering the roundabouts, 5K would not be ill-advised in my estimation. But the officials are pushing that back to 3Ks ago, which is the traditional safety barrier for the GC riders to get the same time as the stage winner.
A lot of experimental rules being operated on this year's Tour de France, seeing which works the best. 3-kilometer rule simply means that anybody that falls in the group or has a flat tyre will be given the same time as all of the riders in the group. So it's the whole peloton you fall in, get the same time as the winner of the day. And that takes the pressure off those racing for the general classification a little bit and gives the sprinters a bit more clear run at the finish. You don't want to mix up with the sprinters if you can't sprint. Another man, Arnaud Delis, has been very impressive in his first tour, the champion of Belgium, but he is yet to get himself up to the first place. There he is, positioned very nicely with a black top on his jersey there with his team, just in front. His finishes have been impressive, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 3rd and a 5th. Out of all the flat stages. He should be very impressed with that. He's mixing with the fastest sprinters in the world here this year, and this is his first tour.
It'll be very intriguing to see how he sprints today, how he coped with the Pyrenees. 2 very tough days, Saturday and Sunday, in his first Grand Tour and his first Tour de France. So BIKER83, if he has the endurance we expect of him, he'll be up there in today's sprint.
The peloton now all en masse. The team domestics trying to get their sprinter through to the front. The orange jersey's down there, the jersey of Jaco Allure. Their man for the sprint is Dylan Groenewegen, but he is in the blue, white and red of the champion of the Netherlands. So you might see him tucked in there. Still in the same team as the boys in orange.
The turquoise of Astana. 3 teams in from the left-hand side of the road. Excuse me, right-hand side of the road, left-hand side of the screen. This is the team, the white white helmets, dark blue jerseys of Jonas Vingegaard, who's in the polka dots. I haven't seen him wear that except the last couple days before, even though he's won it.
Let's have a look where the hot favourite is to win today. Jasper Philipsen, there he is, tucked in, a little bit down the line, closer to, of course, the white jersey of his teammate, Mathieu van der Poel. He'll look to lead into the line. What a great lead out he is too. Look at these finishes here. He had problems on stage 3, he was involved in the crash as well. A second, then 107th, that was an argy-bargy that got him put to the back of the race. Then he came good, second, first, fourth, and first. And this morning when we spoke to him, because he's full of confidence and he knows this is the last chance for the sprinters. Mark Cavendish's boys in turquoise there. Mark has got the black top to his helmet. It's one in front of the last man in turquoise at the moment. Oh, no, it's not. There's two of us here now. There's the one with the black
Pues
and
va a
white.
estar dura porque ya solo les quedan
They all know what's going on. Everyone, and they know that the best sprinters are in the world, are in the race this year. We lost Fabio Jakobsen, wasn't really on his form.
y van todos agrupados ahí. Hoy va a estar, puede que gane el morenito otra vez ahora.
Sam Bennett is ready to go, and the chances he has
Ya no lo veo, el que se había salido.
has staged this before in the tour and has changed teams a couple of times.
Pero que con atrás no pueden pasar.
Extensively about it. It seems like sometimes he lacks the confidence in
No, ahí el ganador va a ser cualquiera de esos que ven más
everybody else. Pretty obvious. See if he is enough for the fight today. The fight is on in the front of the peloton. That's
No
for
se
sure.
ve ahora, va atrás. Pero sí van presionando ya todos porque tienen chance ahora de ganar cualquiera.
They've got the positions they want for the sprinters and they're not going to concede them if they get a chance. Intermarché of the green jersey, William Gramai down there, Gramai rather, gets around that corner, looking after him very well. They've become such a mature team.
No, ahí comenzó
it's
ya
the only team that's got it right in a team lead out to the line for Gramai. The others tend to have one rider left and they try to freelance and grab somebody else's train. But those boys got it right the other day when they got to Gramai, his third stage victory.
You can have a quick look at the yellow jersey quite a ways back in the peloton at that last overhead shot. So I would imagine Tadej Pogačar would want to start moving closer to the front. He spent most of the day up there. I'm surprised to see him further back than we're accustomed to. And the tempo for Jonas Vingegaard at the moment with the FISMA squad. They're on your right-hand side of your screen, and Intermarché, this is the long lead out. They definitely have confidence in their sprinter, but teammates can't get overconfident and lead out for too long. That's a recipe for losing.
No sé, ahí
The
va.
blue white jerseys coming in for victory, the blue helmet on, Darwin victorious. They lost their team leader, Bilbao, they won last year when he landed on the 12th day of the race. But yes, they've got guys who have finished all well, like Bilbao House, maybe Matej Mohoric, Wout Poels, stage winner last year, and so was Mohoric. But they're going to give it another shot. Just watching the split now, those are the riders here that come together. Well, let me show an interesting statistic here. Tadej Pogačar down there, his 100th day of racing in the Tour de France. The team, 16 days, his team jersey. The yellow jersey, 32 days. The polka dot jersey, a single day. And the white jersey, well, he wore it every day of the Tours he won, 51. So he's hardly ever worn his team jersey. Marjorie Peters again over the years gone by. But the team jersey has only been worn over 100 days of the Tour. The rest has been a leader's jersey of one of the classifications. There he is. He's dropped away from the action at the moment. See the yellow bottom of the picture? He's sensing the situation. He's a very clever race leader. We're only 10 kilometers from the finish, just inside now. There's the polka dot jersey of Jonas Vingegaard. He's trying to just
Sí,
keep
ahí
his
vemos
nose clean, but
que
there's the green
Morenito lo va a
jersey.
atacar donde
He's
ya
trying to
falten
keep in a position where he can move into the action. He
2
knows, but with a
kilómetros.
great result today, and a poor result perhaps by Philipsen, he could be going down to Nice, the owner of that green jersey.
There's 50 points to win. He drops off dramatically to even second place Bill at only 30 points, and then 20 for third. So even if you're top three, you lose a big chunk of your lead to Philipsen, assuming he wins if you're Germay. So Germay at least has to sprint for everything he's worth. These are the standings. The start of the day, it was an 84-point swing. Now that's closed down a little bit. Philipsen getting the better of Germay at the intermediate sprint today. So closing in, we'll see how the finish goes. These are the points at the finish line. To win the green jersey, you'll have to sprint for all the points, every chance you get. Now first is 50, and that's a big jump, Bill. 20 points difference between first and second, and they've done that to give credit for the stage wins. So Guinea has won 3. He's doing everything he can do to win that jersey in Nice.
Philipsen has won 2, looking for his third today perhaps. And remember, he is the defending champion of the green jersey. So let's just check in now to Vingegaard's radio, Visma Lisa Bike. Interesting, they've noticed Pogacar is sitting much further back than he normally does. Now remember the cut-off point, when they all get the same time in the event of a crash or an accident, today is 3 kilometers from the finishing line. And so they're not going to waste their energy having to keep Vingegaard in the front.
Lo tiró aquí. No vio cómo le tocó el codo y lo sacó para la grama.
Yes, it's
Al ciclista, el otro ciclista.
something we don't know. Maybe that's how confident he is. Confident that he is at this month.
No, pero casi perdí el control en la grama.
But Vingegaard's pushing hard to stay in the 3rd or 4th ranking there with that polka dot jersey on.
I think that's a much better tactic today. And to be honest, just stay near the front till it's 3 Ks to go, and then you're in safe. You don't have to worry about it.
I think that white jersey is too big for Renko.
Le aceleraron ahí.
Sí. Ya faltan, ¿qué? 6 kilómetros. 6.7 kilómetros.
A lot of riders feel that this is their last shot today amongst the sprinters, so we can expect a real shoulder-to-shoulder showdown here. There's that black top jersey of the champion of Belgium, Arnaud de Lee. Such a consistent top 6 finisher, but hasn't won a stage yet. More warnings on the radio as things are
Cuando le hace tipo en el codo,
pretty fast today. Is Bahrain victorious, pushing the pace?
From Ineos, left-hand side of the screen, trying to keep Carlos Rodriguez safe. This is what they do almost every stage of every race that they enter. And right in the middle is the team of Sam Bennett.
Sí, el Morenito trae ganas de ganar esa carrera y viene atrás de los amarillos.
You can feel the speed coming through the camera at the moment.
Yeah.
Looking at that picture, 36
El
miles an
amarillo,
hour.
el Pogacar le va
And this is
sobrepasando.
the pinch point that just warned the riders
Y
off.
solo él anda de marino.
Es que ese...
Got you about halfway.
Que le dan que no le
More than halfway towards the front.
No, él ha mantenido esa camisa desde que comenzó la carrera porque es el líder en solitario en lo general, creo.
Hoping that
Tiene
nothing
menos
between himself at that
tiempo
point,
que todos.
as far as disaster goes, to
Tiene dos, tiene la blanca
same time as
y
the
la amarilla,
stay
pero
exactly where he
la
is.
blanca no
That's
sé
3 minutes and
por
9
qué que
seconds
la mantiene
ahead of
él,
Jonas Vingegaard.
pero la amarilla sí
Team
creo que
been
por eso.
working very well together now in those light greenish sleeves.
Pero los va a atacar por la orilla cuando intentan pasar.
3.2 miles to finish. It's the charge of the cavalry now. All of the sprinters want the result today. They know this is
¿Cuál
likely
equipo
the
del
end
equipo
of their Tour de France for stage
El que
wins.
dice
5
UAE.
kilometers to go. Maillot shouts down off Pogacar.
Versus the numerous roundabouts before the finish line, including in the last kilometer, though.
Well, one man down there who's going to get pretty desperate to sign off with a victory will be Mark Cavendish. This is the last sprint of his career. He's won 35 stages of the Tour de France. He set the record in the opening week of this year's event.
ahora sí
He
llevan
would love
ganas
one more
todos de
because that's the
ganar
way a bike
cualquiera.
rider he is.
34, 35 miles an hour and hauling pretty fast with the ways to go. 4.4 Ks. Jim Durgage in the orange and green and Jacob right on the front in spite of his crash early this morning.
It is so tense down there. This is one sprint I would not like to be part of. They all want to win today. Every one of them sprints. The team are doing their job. They're looking for, in fact, Dylan Groenewegen. Where are you, Dylan? You know to be seen, and I'm making the pace for you.
El hombre en medio va ahora
To the
por
front in the yellow and red jerseys on the left-hand side.
allá se
4
alcanza a ver
kilometers
el
to go.
amarillo.
1 kilometer to safety for the leaders of the Tour. They stay in this pack because then it's all down to the sprinters taking priority.
Nani Pogačar right in the middle of the field. You can see far enough ahead of him, I think, to stay safe, Phil. He's only got about 800 meters to do so.
This is at the pinch point on the left now as the boys from EF Education first easy post sprint. They're riding through for the sprint.
See, Danny Van Poppel from Red Bull Bora doesn't give it a go. He's a lead-out rider generally, but a very fast rider himself.
Ese que va por la orilla está
Black, yellow,
peligroso.
and red, champion of Belgium, following his teammates on the right-hand
Un
side of the field.
rimoncito y va bien
One
por
rider,
afuera.
a couple of just right in front of him. Oh, hard on the brakes for the lead.
There's, I think there's a roundabout coming up too.
Deja acá nomás atrás.
¿Quién?
That's the type of
El
thing
amarillo.
you do not
No,
want to
qué
do.
cabrón.
Forward momentum in the spring.
No, él no, creo que ahora,
Will be given the same time at the finish. You can't
no por
sit
eso,
down
él
too
creo
easy
que ahora
and
no
you don't
tenía que
time. You
atacar,
still have to finish with the
porque
group, but you get out of the way and
escuché
stay
que dijo
safe.
que era su día suave.
Their sprinter Alexander Kristoff. He knows this finish well. He's won here before.
Campanot's on his radio there. He's on the same team as
Ahora está para
Aldo
cualquiera de esos que
Don't
ganen
be
la
behind me,
etapa.
because they're all lining up at the front now. They all want to win today. 34 miles an hour as they swim round yet another roundabout on this approach to line. There's so many roundabouts on this run-in.
A high-speed, unified lead-up by UNOX, making it hard on the other sprinters' teams. Do not see Heiner Hare of the opposite squad of Philipsen so far.
No, looking really, first of all, for the white jersey with the rainbow bands on it, his lead out back.
And here they come, just as I said that, right on the right-hand side. There is Matthew Van Der Poel. 2 days ago, his fourth wheel. UNOX looks to be in control, but looming large now, right in their
Ahí como
shoulders.
una de las
Obviously,
se lo
team
llevan todo, ¿no?
of Philipsen.
Now on the left, you can't quite see it, but behind Case Paul, his lead out man is Mark
Pasa
Cavendish.
de-
Case Paul, the big man on the left now. Cavendish is tucked in around there somewhere.
Magnus Cort leading it for UNOX.
Oh, another roundabout. Wow, they're going around these
Ahí en
roundabouts.
esas curvas
37 miles an
peligro.
hour.
Sí se cayó.
On the corner as
Se
well.
cayeron.
There's an EF going down there.
El morenito cayó. Sí, se cayó, no va a ganar ya.
Mai is down and no points at all for him. Let's hope he's okay. He does get the same time, but that wasn't important to him. He gets no points now for that green jersey. This is a big moment, but he asks for Philipsen now.
Veriscold is on the front doing the lead out. His teammate is in a big
Más contentos de adelante.
Sí, porque ese era el que traía chance
Alexander Kristoff
y lo venía con ganas de atacar ya en los últimos 900 metros, 970 metros. Ese va a ganar, ese de rojo. Si mantienes el ritmo, ese va a ganar. No, pero ese que lo lleva atrás, de repente le va a aparecer uno con más potencia y le pasa. De ahí. Ese de gris está fuerte.
Robbie Hayes, final man for Alexander Phillips. The flow, this is the last roundabout, and Matthew Van Der Poel in control at the front.
No, realmente está fuerte.
They're not going to lose this opportunity, are they? There's a rush coming at him, and is that Kristoff being led to the line?
Y yo sé, ya le pasó.
Ya, ese va a ser.
And he won't stop it now. Philipsen goes to his third victory
Ese va a
this
ser,
year's
sí.
Tour de France. Unbelievable.
Ya,
right
¿no?
up behind William Gilley in the green jersey points competition. For him, it was a perfect, but for bringing Gemairo, it may be a bit of a disaster.
So he's
Tiene que
into
ganar.
another 50 points closer for Phillips, and the team was perfect in that
Y
lead.
ya pasaron, no me dejan que van a
No.
Again. So Patty must have been slowed by that.
Como
But at the same time,
Tienes que aprovechar.
the last three
ahí va a atacar
Phillips.
He just nipping them over the line. But yes, that was the purpose of the rule. They were delayed by the crash. All the riders will be given the same time. But what a bonus that was for
qué mal, qué grupo el que ha ganado.
Y el Moreno ya no puede hacer nada con él.
No sé, ¿es hispano ese o no? Parece hispano.
Sorry about the language there. I think one of the riders.
Un buen líquido se toma, ya le dio un botecito, ahora está bebiendo el vaso como de...
Well, there is the man who has won his third stage of this year's Tour de France. But the man who took him there is the incredible finish by the right jersey down there, Van der Poel. And the team now coming in and done their job. Van der Poel saluting them
Ahí va el
for what they did
morenito.
earlier. This is a sad sight. Because the man who was getting himself ready for that sprint and possible for his victory, he went down in the crash. Let's hope he's okay. He's not the lost that green jersey, but he now has a serious challenge.
No, lo van ayudando a él, quizás porque ha quedado, ve que lleva rota la camisa de aquí del hombro.
Trying to look it out now. 82 points. He gets 50, 32 it is now for 32 is the gap, that's all. Now look, they're not going to win any of the stages that remain.
Dos sí, son del mismo grupo, es la bicicleta.
Along the route, and that's going to be
Sí, son compañeros de él.
Assuming that Vinny's okay.
Yes, well,
The rest of this absolutely suits him much better than Phillips. Tomorrow, the sprint run coming very deep into stage, but before the big climb to the finish. So let's hope that he's all right. Recuperates and Phillips is not that far behind.
Porque traía la punta bien apuntada.
His stop for his teammate.
Ese morenito.
I only saw one down, and I didn't see who was stopped by because they knew they at the same time. I don't know which one was down. Team bringing home the green jersey of the Tour de France, and he will be the green jersey of the Tour de France tomorrow as well. Well, that would have been a horrible shock to all the viewers of Eritrea because they followed him right from the gun today, from the gun throughout the Tour. They're going to be a little bit worried tomorrow when this race restarts on stage 17. All hope is certainly not lost for the first ever Eritrean winner of the green jersey. But it's got to be checked out
Qué
first.
potencia tiene ese mazo de gris. Mantener ese ritmo.
Doing a perfect lead out and then getting way out of the way. So I thought that doing double duty there in the finish.
Absolutely. There's no doubt. Delivered correctly to the line. There's nobody faster in this year's Tour de France than Jasper Phillips. A third win for him.
¿De dónde lo tengo?
Happy days for Alpecin. Oh my goodness me, that was a very fast sprint finish. I just had a sense, watching it, it was going to be such a vicious fight for the line. So much importance on it today.